The already abbreviated seventh season of Young Sheldon is taking a little hiatus. That again, given CBS's history, this break shouldn't come as a shock. There's a solid reason why Young Sheldon Season 7 won't be getting a new episode on March 21. Even though the Big Bang Theory prequel is still quite popular, it is ending much like its original series. With Young Sheldon presently ranking as the top comedy on television, CBS would undoubtedly decide to keep the show on the air for as long as feasible. Unfortunately, it had to tie up its story when Sheldon travels to Pasadena, California after graduating from college due to its creative's desire that it takes place in the same world as the nerd-centric comedy. 5 of the 7 episodes of Young Sheldon have already been published. This indicates that it will conclude its tale with a spectacular 1-hour conclusion on May 16 after just 9 more trips. The Big Bang Theory prequel was postponed and its final season was curtailed as a result of the 2024 double strikes in Hollywood. Given that many storylines must be resolved to guarantee a happy ending for the Coopers, the setup is not perfect. It has been making the most of the circumstances, but sadly, there will be a delay until the release of the next Young Sheldon episode. Given how rushed it is to finish all of the storylines before the conclusion, taking a vacation in the middle of Young Sheldon's already condensed last year may seem unexpected. The family comedy drama is always on sabbatical around this time, so fans of the program who have been watching for years shouldn't be surprised by this. In order to make room for CBS to broadcast March Madness, Young Sheldon pauses its programming each year, and no matter what happens with the prequel, this year will be no different. The Big Bang Theory prequel won't be able to return to its normal broadcast schedule unless CBS specifically says it may, since March Madness will be airing during Young Sheldon Season 7's hour. After a 2-week break, Young Sheldon Season 7 Episode 6 is now scheduled for release on April 4, 2024. Therefore, in addition to this week, March 21, the popular spin-off won't be airing any new episodes the following week, March 28. In the last 2 weeks of Young Sheldon, CBS may or may not plan to do further mini breaks. The show's narrative flow is disrupted, which is understandably annoying. In addition to March Madness, the network also takes into account the sweeps period, which occurs in late April and early May as well as in November, February, and July. In order to determine the advertising prices for the remainder of the year, networks and advertisers use data acquired over these periods. The network wishes to strategically place Young Sheldon during the sweep season since it is a ratings smash for CBS. Because the Big Bang Theory prequel is in its last year, this is very significant. A trailer for the upcoming season of the beloved series has not yet been published by CBS, and Young Sheldon Season 7 is presently on a 2-week hiatus. At the conclusion of each episode, the network would usually offer a preview of what's in store for Sheldon and the Cooper family. Nevertheless, the network has released fresh information regarding what fans may anticipate from the Big Bang Theory prequel, which will premiere the first week of April. The serenity that has reigned in the household since Sheldon and Mary returned is about to end. Baptists, Catholics, and an attempted drowning is the title of Young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 6. Over the impending baptism of baby Cease, Mary and Mandy's mother will argue throughout the expedition. Mary's insistence on her granddaughter joining the same congregation is to be anticipated given her return to Pastor Jeff's church. The episode also has a connection to Mandy and Georgie's upcoming nuptials. The two were engaged in the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale other than the verified plot. Additionally, George's death is a possibility. Since the tragedy is unforeseen, the writers don't really need to give away any details about when or how it will occur, therefore it might happen at any time. There are no longer any compelling plots motivating the program to maintain the Cooper patriarch after George was formally cleared of Sheldon's infidelity accusations in Young Sheldon Season 7 Episode 4 Ants on a Log and an Infidelity Winker.